First step is to make some bleach, since I don't keep liquid bleach. And I'm going to put about a half a tablet in. It's got a safety valve, which leads right into the condensate pan, which is underneath the air conditioning coils. So that's the easiest way to get bleach into the system and then out at the same time through the condensate outflow. And it goes right down to the pump here. So to open the emergency valve, flathead screwdriver, and pop that sucker off. The emergency valve should be clear with no water in it. If there's water in it, then you got something backed up somewhere. So here's the bleach water ready to go, and we're just going to pour it in nice and slow. And I like to pour till it triggers the pump. I don't like to leave water in the emergency area. I'm just going to use a paper towel and we'll suck it all up. So the unit actually turned back on, so I got to be really careful putting this emergency trigger back in the hole. First, check the unit. Probably somebody will be nice enough to say what the size of the air filter is. 16 by 21 by 1. So 16 by 21 by 1 is not a standard size, so we got 16 by 20 by 1. And you don't need anything expensive. And I like to change it once a month since the system gets a lot of use down here. You don't need that fancy HEPA filter stuff unless you're a fancy person. Alright, so it's labeled pretty clearly, filter cover. It's got 2 screws, and one right there, one right there. So you should have at least a basic ratchet set in your toolkit. Turns out these are 8mm screws. Yours will totally be different. Who the hell knows? So you can open it up while the fan's still blowing, but I'm gonna go turn the system off. Otherwise, it'd be difficult to place the air filter properly. You can see the air is blowing right now, and the existing air filter bows up with the airflow, which would make it difficult to get out or seat the new one in. There's the airflow. So obviously it's going into the system. Alright, let's get that old air filter out. Compare it to the clean one. Alright, so this is always a good chance to check for mold buildup. So there's a closer look. For placement of the filter, there are actual slots that the filter is going to be sitting on. And just slide it into place. There we go. Now it's in right. Get our filter cover. That's a water detector from Monoprice. And then that's a cheap camera from Amazon, which can also keep an eye on the pump. Just in case I get an alarm or I think something's not right, I can check on it from afar.